And there came a day, unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves united in a single film. On that day of May 4th, 2012, The Avengers was made. I wish I'd reviewed this movie when it came out last year, because I started reviewing movies a month after this came out, so I feel really bad. But I'm doing it now because Iron Man 3 is been released. I'm going to see it right after I do this review. So yeah, let's get to The Avengers. This thing has had so much hype ever since that end credit scene in Iron Man where Samuel Jackson appeared and uttered the words Avengers Initiative. It would have been a shame if this movie had sucked since it was hyped for 5 years. Fortunately, that's not the case at all. After S.H.I.E.L.D. has retrieved the Tesseract that was in Captain America the First Avenger, they begin tests on it, but accidentally bring in Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston. Loki ends up stealing the Tesseract in hopes to take over the world with his army composed of the Chitauri, an alien force loaned to him by the Other, and everyone's seen this movie, so I don't think it's a spoiler anymore, Thanos. This forces Director Fury, played by Samuel Jackson, to start up the Avengers Initiative after it was shut down, I want to say sometime between Iron Man 2 and Thor. So he recruits Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, played by Chris Evans. Thor, a.k.a. Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth. Bruce Banner, a.k.a. The Incredible Hulk, played this time by Mark Ruffalo. And S.H.I.E.L.D. agents Natasha Romanoff, a.k.a. Black Widow, played by Scarlett Johansson. And Clinton Barton, a.k.a. Hawkeye, played by Jeremy Renner. They're assigned to stop Loki's army and save the world. I'm not going to drag on this review for too long because I've already mentioned why I love this movie, although I'll touch upon some stuff that I may have missed. It topped 2 lists of mine. It topped my favorite superhero movies list and favorite movies of 2012 list. It was really a miracle that this thing actually worked, that it brought in these separate characters, had great interaction between them, great dialogue, really awesome action, and while I said The Incredible Hulk was the movie that got the Hulk right, The Avengers was the one that perfected the Hulk. Every second with the Hulk is just awesome, and this is the first time the actor playing Bruce Banner got to play the Hulk as well, which helped, because in The Incredible Hulk, whenever Bruce Banner transformed into the Hulk, I always thought the Hulk was a completely different character because it didn't look like Ed Norton. Here, the Hulk does look like Mark Ruffalo. He shares some facial characteristics with Ruffalo, and you really believe that Banner and Hulk are the same body. This movie turned me into a gigantic Joss Whedon fanboy. I mean, I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I watched Firefly, I'm hoping to watch Angel and Dollhouse sometime soon. So, yeah, what a nerd. This movie has one of those cinematic shots that only come once in a while. Like the first time we see the Star Destroyer in Star Wars. The first time we see the Brachiosaurus in Jurassic Park. This is the first time we've seen more than one superhero in one movie. It's during that circle shot you see in the trailer, once the Hulk pops up again for the second time. And when that happened, what's funny is that when I saw it in the theater, the Chitauri were like yelling at the Avengers as they were circling around. I thought they were cheers, and so did everyone else in the theater, so we cheered as soon as we saw them all together, and it was just awesome. Everyone was so excited for this movie. Everyone loved this movie. It marked the best time I've ever had in a theater that wasn't The Room. Yeah. So, I mean, get off your ass and go see it if you really have not seen it. And with Iron Man 3 out, you should see it now because Iron Man 3 will pick up where the Avengers left off in Tony Stark's story. So that's it. I'm going to see Iron Man 3 now. This has been The Cinemas with Mr. Robinson. Leave a comment, subscribe, check out my old channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. What is Phase 2?